how you play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Niner Boys Are Back. I apologize for a little bit of the delay. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties. Actually, we still are. So please let us know if you hear us clearly on the mics or if you hear an echo. So everybody in the chat, let us know if you hear an echo or you hear us fine. Myself, Brandon, or Pete. Gentlemen, we are live once again on a Tuesday evening, our second day of pads. How are we doing tonight, Pete?
Hey, what's going on, Beto? I'm good. Had a long day at work. I'm ready to get in and start talking about some Niners training camp. We got a lot of exciting news and a lot of news to talk about. So excited to get on it.
Right on. But what about you, Brandon?
Doing good, bro. Another day, another dollar. So I just got out of work not too long ago. Just chilling. We had a great show last night on Favorite Beverage podcast. Here to get with another show going. So let's get right into it, baby.
I love it. So Dawn says she hears us well and there's no echo for neither one of us. So at least for the viewers, there's no echo. I apologize for you guys, but you guys are warriors and troopers. We'll hang in there.
I don't listen to Brandon anyway.
I don't listen to your ass either, so we're good.
Oh, feelings are coming out. The feelings are coming out. I hope put some of that energy into the training camp. Training camp, second day of training camp with the pads. Let's just get over the elephant in the room and let's talk about Brock Purdy. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama has talked about his interceptions in training camp. Oh my God, he's throwing interceptions. Do we need another quarterback? Do we need to bring back Trey Lance? And everybody's freaking out. Calm the down. Relax. It's training camp. They do things they would normally wouldn't do in a game. He's gonna throw in tighter windows. He's gonna throw certain ways that he would not do in a game to see if he can get away with it. Training camp. I looked it up. Lamar Jackson has 7 interceptions in training camp so far. Josh Allen has 6 so far. Are we going to say they're no good? So I want to get your thoughts, Pete. I'll start with you. What are your thoughts on the whole Brock Purdy and everybody saying and talking so much, emphasizing so much on their interceptions there, buddy?
Well, first and foremost, I think that they're all trash. I think that we should just petition with the NFL to let us just release all of them and just start all over again. Like they're just terrible. So I mean, why? Literally, why are we talking about this in training? We've been talking about this in training camp for years and years and years now, and interceptions in training camp. Okay, the issue is with training camp interceptions is all of these quarterbacks are trying to see what they can get away with. Can I get away with this throw right here? Well, nope, can't do that because they're going to be waiting for that one. So now I'm going to try this. Oh, can't do that. Now I'm going to try this. This is the time to try out all the things. Just so you can get it out of your system now, and you know what to do and what not to do. So yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about training camp interceptions. Like Brock had a lot of training camp interceptions last year. And did it matter? Like, no, he ended up being one of the most efficient quarterbacks in Niner history. So, or I think he was actually. So, yeah.
Yeah, the whole interception thing, bro. It's just people have to say something. They got to talk about something. They got to bring something juicy for the clickbaits and for their followers. They're like, oh my god, really? It's so ridiculous. Brandon, what's your thought process on this whole fiasco of? Are you concerned about Brock Purdy based on these content creators, or do you think all this is just a bunch of hogwash?
I'm not concerned at all. It's fucking training camp. Excuse my French, but we deal with this every single year. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. People just start talking shit on Twitter about, oh, so-and-so threw hella interceptions. Oh, so-and-so threw this many interceptions. Look, there's a reason why they have training camp. It's for them to get out there, start warming up again, start being, getting better, start practicing, start getting into the flow of things for the football year. That's all it is. It's not no fucking real football game or anything. They're playing against each other. They're getting warmed up. They're preparing for the season. That's all it is. Y'all motherfuckers need to relax, okay? And this is out of love, okay? So just want to let chat know, okay? And just deal with it. I mean, our first preseason game's next week, so we'll look forward to that and just go from there. All right. And mind you, Brock Purdy got ranked number 28 out of the top 100. They're just announced today, so just putting that out there.
Yeah. No worries about the interception. Listen, interceptions are going to happen. Mistakes are going to be made. Defense is going to look good one day, bad the next. And, they're working on putting a scheme together. They're trying to see what they can use in the regular season. And, is it alarming? No. Something to pay attention. But, like I said, maybe there's a certain play that wouldn't be done by Brock. Maybe Brock thinks, you know what, can I fit it between this window if I need to be? And he tries it. And if he gets intercepted, that's also an indication that we have a good secondary, that our defense is good, that they're around the ball. Even if Brock makes a mistake and throws it the wrong place, you got people like Jair Brown, second-year kid coming up and stepping up. You got what's his name? The free agent corner that we brought in, Yadam. Yeah, he's looking good. Ronaldo Green looked good. So you got all these guys that are doing their part. They're doing good, and they're putting pressure. Plus, keep in mind, too, that offensive line has been crap in training camp. No Trent Williams. Can't forget that. You got Pooney at guard, which he is a rookie, mind you. And what I've been hearing is he's the best lineman out there. And he's a rookie.
Can I just say something about Pooney, too? A lot of people are comparing him to Potty. Just putting that out there as well.
The only thing I see so far is the number, bro.
Yeah, but he has long-ass arms, too. So
I want to see him in action before I compare him to... You know me, bro. I got to see you play against pros to kind of get an assumption of who you look like or you don't look like. Can he block? We shall see. It looks good on camp, but he's, But this offensive line, nevertheless, it looks terrible. They're working out kinks. They're trying to figure out what to do. The center has, because of the tendonitis, Brando has not been playing getting every snap in training camp, so they've been putting different players. So, of course, Brock Purdy's going to throw interceptions, bro. When you got Leonard Floyd and Matos and Bosa feasting because that line can't block, what do you expect from Brock Purdy? Right, Pete?
I mean, he did. They did say that the offensive line looked a little bit better today.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't see today's information
because Brock Purdy came out on fire. They said in the first part of the practice, and he had like 7 straight completions. He had a long pass to Debo.
Debo, yeah.
I heard it was a 60, right?
yeah, 60, 70. I mean, what does it matter at that point? And and then what was the other one? He had another good play, but then after that was it looked like they wanted to work on specific things, and yeah, that's when Purdy started throwing interceptions. So I mean, it's practice. It's practice. We won't know. Like honestly, if the coach is coming out saying that the guys are getting good work in, I'm good with it. Like they've said that every single season, and the 49ers come out and they win games. So I'm as long as they're winning games, I don't really like I'm not really concerned. But Pearsall had a nice catch. They said today too. And Tariq Owen's got his first catch today.
Wow. That's crazy.
Latu, like they said, got a catch today too. They said he actually looks pretty good running routes.
So real quick, everybody in the chat, yes, we know we are echoing. We tried to figure out before we went live earlier, and we cannot figure out this moment. So just bear with us for this show.
Is it real quick? People in the chat, thank you, Brandon. Is it annoying? Because if it is, then we can go to Pete's or Brandon's channel to finish it. Because I don't want you guys to be listening to us talk, and it's really annoying and not suiting to the ears. Because I know I wouldn't want to watch a show listening to echoes really bad. So is it tolerable, or is it just to the point where like I don't want to even watch this show? Be honest. I need honesty in the chat. Is it tolerable, or is it really like piercing your ears? Otherwise, we can, go to another chat, and just for you guys, because we do this for you guys. And if I'm having technical difficulty, I apologize on my equipment. I got to double check my camera. I don't know if it's because I left my camera on yesterday longer than it should. But
Beto, can you like disconnect like your camera and connect it again or something?
I don't know if I'll have audio. I can't do like maybe. Let me try.
It said that there's a like some kind of on the eCam. It says that there's some kind of box. Like
all right.
audio box.
Let me turn on my. I'm gonna turn off my camera, and obviously I'm gonna talk. You're not gonna see me, but you guys let me know, like thumbs up if you can still hear me when my camera's off, or thumbs down if you can hear me, and I'll turn it back on real quick. Okay.
Okay. This one's for Steve-O. Let's get ready to rumble.
All right. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
How about you? Are you guys echoing with each other?
Yeah, I think we're still echoing.
Yeah, it's not the camera; it's the software. Who wants to? Who they say it's intolerable, so I don't want to keep this going for them, bro.
Dina said it's tolerable. I could get it going on mine, and then
can you?
Then you guys link.
All right, me and Pito stay here, and then just send me a text when you're ready to go.
Okay.
All right, let me turn back my camera. Sorry, guys. Well, at least I found out I can turn my camera off.
We can't just continue on, like if we go to restream?
No, you have to restart the
Actually, that's a good question.
I can go into Inner Studio right now. For
do that?
restream.
That's actually a good question.
Okay, let me see. Hold on.
That's Pete. That's actually a good question, Pete.
But it'll be on my...
That's fine. At this point, it's just everybody can go to your channel just so they can, you know what I mean? Listen to us.
Hold on. Let me...
It says that we're live in there. So I'm
it says that you guys are already...
I wonder what is that? No, that can't be the echo.
So if you go to the restream link that's in the... that you used to add it, there you are.
You see me? Oh, Brandon?
I don't see you. Brandon's in here.
All right. Enter studio. Hold on.
Go through.
it's going to be just, unfortunately, just going to go to your channels, Pete, but it's okay. Allow everything. Yeah. You know what? Let me go in.
Did you try to go in?
I'm going in right now.
There you are.
Am I in there?
Yeah.
All right. So what's going to happen? Can you guys hear each other pretty? No echo on your side. So let me hold on.
Let me turn off the eCam.
No. I'm going to mute you on eCam. And if I keep eCap running still, we still be able to go to all our channels. If that makes sense.
Well, I'm just gonna mute eCam.
Brandon, can you still see yourself on your channel?
Let me check.
Yeah, you sound good on mine, Brandon. I'm in Restream now, so like, I can hear you fine.
He's checking his channel to see if he's still live there. He should be.
Yeah, you should still be live.
I am.
All right, so let's go then. That we did this transition without disconnecting. Good. We can all hear
Well, I
each
have
other.
to go live. I'm not live yet.
No, but you don't have to go
You're
live.
live
No,
on yours.
don't go live. You're already live.
Okay.
Because it already put you out. So you're live already. Don't do nothing other than just leave it the way it is.
You want to check?
You guys can
change your,
you guys
You
can
want to change your background?
you guys can come back to eCam with to watch yourselves
I muted myself.
on eCam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so you guys hear.
But it's still broadcasting through eCam, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still going to echo.
No. Because we're going. The audio is through you guys. The audio is to Restream, and the video is through eCam.
Well, ask him. Oh, Tim's saying it's good now.
Yeah. So in other words, you'll see us on my channel and you'll see it on your channel. So you can stay on
Okay.
Restream. It don't matter.
I just muted eCam so that now I can hear fine.
Like right now, I'm talking and it doesn't show the green from you. It still shows the green from
Yeah,
mine.
no, I went back to eCam and I can see you fine.
Yeah.
Like,
But what I'm saying is, you know how it shows green on Restream for my background?
yeah.
On eCam, I have my thing lit on, so everybody doesn't see the green.
I see you.
Yeah, so let's keep
Yeah,
it like
I see.
this.
All
For
right.
it seems
So
to be
everybody's
working.
saying, yeah, okay. So everything is good. All right, cool.
Everything's good.
Cool. No echo now.
So now we know what to do next time.
Hey, we learn on the go, and we
All right,
were able to
so next
transcend.
question.
So next question, let's go. Next question, let's see here. Oops. Hold on, guys.
All right, we back, chat. Let's continue.
All right, Bebop. Let me say hi to the people real quick that are in here. Bebop's in here. Don is in here. Steeble's in here. I can't read that name. Little Mo. Yeah, that old English writing. We got Rick Perez.
Oh, Stunna Filmo.
That's what it's okay. So my apologies. I need to get thicker glasses. We got Rick Perez in the house. How you doing, Rick? We got Papa J, Chris Hansen in the house, 49ers throwback. What's up, gentlemen? Tim Diaz is in the house. We seen my girl Dina in the house in here earlier. Who else is in here? Who else has popped in while we were trying to figure out our technical difficulty? Thank you for hanging out with us, by the way. Bebop just came in. What did Bebop say? Sup, faithful. I got my captain's patch in the mail. Okay, you got your. Okay, right on, brother. Enjoy. I'm glad you received that. I think Brandon's still waiting for his. Shut up, Brandon. Teron Lewis, what's up? TL's in the house.
What's up, TL?
How you doing,
What up,
sir?
TL?
Welcome. So, camp, second day of camp. We spoke about Brock Purdy and the whole throwing interception craps. Listen, you brought up Rick Purcell. Let's talk about Rick Purcell. Yes, he's coming off a hamstring. He didn't really participate yesterday. It seemed like he was in the 11-11s today. I did not really. I've been busy today, so I really didn't get a chance to read up or watch any videos on today's training camp. Pete and Brandon, Pete, I'll go with you first. What did you hear about Ricky? Is there something to be excited about so far?
I mean, they said he did make I'd heard about one nice catch that he made, but it wasn't. They said he looked solid. Like, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's one-on-ones. I don't even think they did one-on-ones for. No, that's not true. They did do one-on-ones for like, because I heard Debo was getting locked up. That's what Croc said.
Really?
Like, but as far as Pearsall goes, I only heard about the one good catch. That's what I saw today. But I mean, he's a rookie, so like saying he's just coming off of the hamstring injury. I don't even know if they had him go in one-on-ones, like because of his injury. They were trying to ease him in, from what I heard. But
Okay. What about you, Brandon? You watch anything on X or on Instagram? Any updates from someone you might have watched that Pete might have not watched from, and any indication of how Ricky Parcells' process is doing?
You know, to be honest, I haven't really kept up today on X
Okay.
because it didn't work. But I did hear Pearsall's been having like the good 2 days so far with pads on, so that's a plus. And I heard he was also taking kicking and punt returns.
That's right. That's one of the things he's doing. TL says, I keep hearing that Debo is keep getting clamped. I'm not. If some of you guys can clarify, like clamp, like shut down or?
I mean, that's what I mean. I saw Croc's tweet earlier today that Debo like multiple times got strapped.
Okay, I didn't know that was what some people use certain words, the young people, younger
Yeah.
than me at least. I thought that's what it meant, but I wasn't sure, and I was not going to respond thinking something and something different. But it means what it means then. He's getting clapped, he's getting shadowed, he's not getting loose, he's not getting away from the corners, right? That's a positive for the
Yeah.
corners.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Debo isn't our best man-to-man guy. Like,
Yeah, he's not
let's-
great.
let's just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's not the greatest of route runners. I know that people get excited about his workout videos, and I love workout videos more than anybody. Like, but the reality is workout videos don't help you get open. and
No, unfortunately.
and like yeah, like I just want to see him when it comes down to it. Is he working on his route running? Is he, which is the one well, it's not the only complaint, but it's I would say the main complaint about Debo is from others is that he can't get open against man coverage. And then the other thing is that he doesn't always block. But tomato.
Yeah. Listen, we know what Debo is. Debo has showed us what he can do. I don't know. I want to lean, I want to be a little bit more positive, and I want to think that if he's getting clamped down, unless he's the only receiver and everyone else is having a field day, then I can't really defend Debo. Debo, I don't know what's wrong. But at this point, I'm thinking the corners are really stepping up and shadowing the receivers. So what do you guys think it's more of Debo, something's tripping on Debo, or do you think our corners are stepping up? We have better depth, but do you think we're getting better play and practice from our corners that we had last year?
What about you, Brandon?
Sorry, I can't understand you guys because on my end I'm getting like two of you guys talking basically.
You got to shut
Oh,
one.
did
You
you
got
mute?
you got to mute
Yeah,
one or the
mute.
other.
I did.
You muted Ecamm?
Yeah, Ecam's muted.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Is there another way?
Did you mute Ecamm yourself, Pete?
Yeah, I just muted Ecamm.
And then you hear Brandon finding nothing.
Yeah, I hear him fine.
This one's on you, Brandon.
But, well, until he gets it sorted out. So, as far as Debo goes, and like I think that multiple cornerbacks have already said that this is probably Demo. Diamondor Lenore got on his interview. Was it today or yesterday? I can't remember. They're all running together. I think it might have been today.
What's up, McMahon?
He got on. He was answering a question about, was this the deepest corner room or DB room that he's been in, and he said it's absolutely, this is the deepest he's seen this group. So it doesn't surprise me. I just think that we have a lot of guys with a lot of similar skill sets, and they're all pretty solid. Like, I mean, you got Demo, you got Mooney Ward, who isn't even out there, who doesn't even practice a lot. But then you got Yadam, who has been impressing in camp. You got Darrell Luter. Then you've got even Ambry Thomas got a pick today. Like, which is not something I think a lot of 49er fans want to hear because we're hoping he doesn't kind of play his way back in, and then we end up with the same issues that we had last year. But yeah, he's looked good so far. So, but I mean, I think it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have, and but the thing about Debo is that, and that could be a reason why Shanny calls a lot of plays for Debo, is he has to manufacture Debo touches because he has to find a way to get him open and get him the ball in space. So those screens and the what's it called, and the wide back stuff, I mean, they just want to get the ball in his hands, because as he's shown, if he gets the ball in his hands, he can make something happen. So yeah.
So
Not to change
go ahead.
The subject, but I just kind of want to get your thoughts on what Emo said after practice today about basically saying that Brandon Staley is a genius, defensive genius.
Demo, what do you watch it? You found it on YouTube?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw him say it. Yeah, he's not the only one. There's been multiple guys that have been talking about it.
I'm trying to find that video so I can bring it up.
Here, I'll send it to you through X in their group chat.
Okay. So I can play it for everybody.
There's been multiple.
That's a good thing.
Linebackers.
Yeah.
Devondre Campbell said that in his interview as well.
Yeah.
And then,
if we're getting good rapport, man, that's good.
God, what the hell is this name?
I like what the Niners are looking. I like that Renato Green has an attitude. I watch a clip of him and JJ going at it, and he's being a rookie. He's not backing down from JJ. JJ's like, he's a rookie. He'll figure it out. But I like his attitude. He
told him he needed to watch the tape.
Yeah, watch the tape. Yeah, because I think he said something about if the pads were on. This is like day one of practice without the pads when this occurred. He goes, if the pads were on, you would be on the ground. And there's competitive between them, but I love the competitiveness, especially from a rookie, because a rookie comes in there, you have your mouth shut, you're the kid that, you're among all the veterans, you kind of keep your mouth shut until you start getting more familiar with the defense or offense, but not this guy. This guy's straight up just letting his mouth go, and I like a dog. He has a dog mentality, and that's not bad for a rookie.
You know who also?
And they didn't show it in the video.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, man. It was also standing out to me. I mean, I know it's only been 2 days in pads, but Beto and I were talking about this yesterday on my show. But Leonardo Green, the way he had press coverage on Juwan during practice yesterday, I don't know how he did today, but there was a couple standouts on Ronaldo blocking Juwan and covering him and everything.
Yeah, that
I
I see.
heard he had a nice pass breakup.
Mm-hmm.
He had a nice pass breakup,
He's a
in the corner
genius.
of the end zone. They said so.
Yeah.
Like I think
I really,
Jennings tried to high point him, and he went up there and swatted it away.
Dude, and honestly, they're having fun out there. I don't know if you guys seen the clips of them talking to each other and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was great. I mean, I just like that Jawan Jennings didn't take it too serious.
Of course.
But yeah, like you said, it's the mentality that we want from Renardo Green. I want him being chirpy. Now he didn't practice today. I don't know why they held him out of practice. Nobody seems to know why they held him out of practice.
he
They didn't
kind of
talk
told me
about
like,
him being injured. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, he's a rookie,
Yeah.
so
Because I saw Nick Bosa came back in practice today as well. You know, he had the rest day yesterday.
yeah, limited reps today. Like he
Yeah.
basically beat McKivitz a couple of times, and they said you can go sit down.
oh, he's a genius. I really,
Let me get this.
Oh,
Let's see
I
here.
lost Beto.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let me see if
Oh,
you.
everybody lost their green screen.
That's okay. And there's an echo. So you know what? Hold on.
Let me see if this is showing up on the screen.
Yeah, I can't see it. Hold on, guys. Let me see something real quick.
Yeah, there was an echo.
Yeah. Hold on. All right, you guys can keep talking about that. Give me a chance to figure this out.
You know what I don't like hearing is that Zakel's getting snaps, a lot of snaps. I can't take it. Like I can't stand that guy, and like I mean I love all my Niner players, but I do not want that guy even thinking that he's going to step on the field. He is like I have yet to see him take a good snap, and so Nick Zakel is on like, but they did say that Pooney looked really good in one-on-ones. And in team period, they said that he was really good passing off his passing off blocks to Brindle, I believe. And yeah, it was. They said he looked pretty smooth. And I know on my show I talked about multiple times about I don't think that he's got a chance of starting. And the minute I say that, Burford broke his hand. like, and I now
Isn't
I
that
think
crazy?
I think that is a real possibility that Pooney could play his way into a starting role. Like if he plays well, I don't think Shanahan cares as long as he plays well.
I agree.
All right, let's try this again. Everybody's set. Charge. I want you guys to see this video. This is a pretty cool.
While we're waiting, chat, please hit that like, subscribe button on all 3 channels. We love the support, and we're growing, man.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio. If the audio is not playing, let me know right away. So that's going to be important. Make sure the audio is playing. All right, there we go. It's published. All right, here we go. Let me know if the audio is playable.
what's your impression of him so far? Oh, he's a genius. I really, really respect him. You know, as a coach, as a person. You know, the joy he brings to our room, and just the knowledge, of teaching us so many things. It's a blessing to have him here.
Pete. That'll do it, Pete.
Playing the angles of football and playing the percentages. He kind of told me the percentages that you get paid every down. It's less likely. So why would you play that? With the start of the downs. Actually think when you out there, you already got the talent. Just use your brain and the plays will come.
It is.
He's a genius. I really respect him. As a coach, as a person. The joy he brings to our room, and with just the knowledge, of teaching us so many things. It's a blessing to have him here.
Does he keep playing back? Okay. That's the only thing I don't like about X. It keeps playing over and over again, right? And I'm thinking it's still going. All right, so we have that one. Then you put another one. All right, let me take the audio out of this one. There he is right there, Ronaldo Green against JJ. That's what we were talking about earlier, man. That is beautiful right there. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. Competition's always good, man, especially in training camp. It's always to have dogs. I want to see dogs. I want dogs to be fighting it out. I don't want, especially when you get a rookie come in and play like that. That's a great indication that he has fire, that he's hungry, and he's not going to tolerate even veterans trying to pull the wool over them. So I'm excited about Ronaldo Green. I know we haven't taken a corner that high before under Kyle and John, but this kid is special. I would love to see him. I heard a lot of great things about Pooney, so Mustafa sounds good. I even heard a lot of great things of Jacob Cowing, up to the fact that he got hurt with his hamstring. But I heard that the dude is just killing it out there with his speed. Do you think that there's a chance that Jacob Cowing, coming back from that hamstring, hope he's not that serious, he has an opportunity to play this year?
What was the question?
Do you think that Jacob Cowing, once he comes back from his hamstring, that's not an issue for him? Based on what he's been showing this year in camp, you think he'll get his opportunities as a receiver, not just special teams, but as a receiver? Do you think that Kyle might sprinkle him in here and there? Or if Ayuk gets signed with JJ Ayuk, Debo, and who else is up? Kittle, do you think he may not see the field this year?
It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard for him to get on the field. Jennings and Debo. They always play one of the tight ends. Very rarely do they go empty set. So it's going to be really hard to get meaningful snaps.
Pete, did you mute yourself? Did you unmute yourself from eCam? Can you mute it again?
I muted eCam.
All right. So I don't know what happened, but all right, keep talking, bro. At this point, I give up.
Go back to the other screen. Can nobody hear me?
No, there you go. Now you're good.
Okay. But yeah. So Cowing is I think he's gonna be a special teams guy to find a niche. And they're gonna sprinkle him in here and there. But he's got to show practice. Kyle's all about practice. They will not step foot on the field if he doesn't show out in practice. So yeah, I think there's a chance, but it's going to be really hard with him having. He's out for 10 days. They said he's out for about at least 10 days with his hamstring injury.
That's it's sad to hear that, man. Because I'm looking forward for these rookies to come in here. What's up, Rod? I'm looking for these rookies to come in, like Isaac Guerrero. I'm curious what the plan is for him. He's a big guy, quick speed, but his hamstring, and he had an issue with the hamstrings in college, and he missed a lot of games in college due to hamstring. Now he's missing training camp. They're even thinking that they give him like 3 weeks, so that by that time, they're going to do the cut down. They might even redshirt him all year until next year, so they don't lose them. But that said, I think that really allows Washington to step up. The undrafted rookie, I heard he's pretty good too. Schroeder. Have you guys heard anything of him? You guys care to?
Juice talked about him today and said he's a extremely hard worker, and said that he said nothing but good things about him. He thinks that he can definitely succeed. But we also heard about I'm not going to let it go. Like we heard some very good things about Mr. That Kyle himself talked about. My favorite running back in Jordan Mason,
JP,
and I refuse to get excited. I refuse to get excited until we are in. It's a meaningful game, and he actually gets 5 carries, and actually gives CMC some rest. But I don't want him to get. I don't want Kyle to, because he said these things in the past about JP, and I don't want him getting my hopes up. But they said Jordan Mason broke off I don't know if it was 60 or 70 yards, but it was 60 or 70 yard TD run today. And it's going to be, it sounds like he said, what did Kyle say? He said that he doesn't want to poo-poo what Elijah Mitchell is. He knows what Elijah Mitchell is, but JP Mason's he's really showing up and showing out. So I'm excited.
Interesting. You have anything you want to add, Brandon?
I think there might be a really good chance that JP might get that second string. I know it's still hella early, but the fact that Kyle came out and said that about Mason, it speaks wonders. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, because last year, dude, he barely used Mason, right? So I just feel like he's seen more of an improvement from Jordan this training camp for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One of the things with Mason though is that he wasn't able to block.
I can't hear you. Oh.
Hold on.
I can't hear better.
How about now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear
All
you.
right. So, Brandon, you can hear me though? All right.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. I'll tell you guys after the show, but
See, it's Pete's shit fucking up.
yeah, it is Pete.
Oh no. It's not Pete. Because I don't have Apple products.
Oh, you can't afford Apple products.
Dude, it is. Yeah.
I can afford them.
He has
I
a
can
point.
afford them.
He has a point.
Yeah, I can definitely afford them. I just don't. I just rather not spend my money on.
It's just Windows is just way better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's from the Toyota fans. I'd rather drive a Jaguar than a Toyota,
Hey.
but
Toyota, I'll take all day over a freaking Mercedes. Don't give me that.
What do they call those? What do they call those books? No, I'm not gonna.
all right, real quick question for the panel to kind of get the panel involved. Put in the comments, Apple or PC.
Ryan, what's going
I
on?
want to see what's your
Ryan.
favorite. Not what you have, but what's your favorite?
You're Ryan on here.
PC. Why are you shocked? Brandon's all shocked. He's our boy. What's up, Ryan? Hensley, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. I love that picture with you and the guys, man.
Yeah, that was good to see.
With Grant's dad and my boy Jesse, and then Coach. Awesome picture. I'm going to be there on Saturday in training camp on Saturday, August 3rd. I hope I get the chance to meet you, Ryan. and everyone else. So people put Apple or PC. So far, I have Rod saying Apple.
Apple
49
is
Media says
bad.
Apple. I don't see no PC so far.
Apple.
They don't have shows. Like they're not trying to do shows without echo.
Oh no, that could be something. That's a glitch, bro. That'll get fixed, but that's nothing.
Yeah, that's an Apple glitch.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's a patch.
Dina says PC,
Yep, all day.
and my boy Tim says I have Metro. We're talking about computers, not actually the phones,
That
but
still has that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Like I still have my gateway.
you gateway. Oh my God, gateway.
I'm kidding.
You know, don't get me wrong, I like PC for gaming. For gaming and stuff like I love PC. But to do media, to do stuff like this, or to do like a lot of editing, video editing,
That's like-
Apple.
That's like your guys' only like thing for Mac. Like,
Or
it's
if you're gonna be a
editing,
DJ, Brandon,
media.
the best thing for DJing is Apple.
No.
Ask Rod.
I do it on my PC. It's perfect.
No. I can't. I'm not saying you can do it on your PC. Obviously, you can.
It's just the program you use, dude.
No. It's what's in your
They have-
computer.
It's
You got to use Serato. Doesn't matter if it's on PC or Apple.
He says, I use PC, but I prefer Apple. Right on, media.
Milk Dud, ain't nobody care that if you.
Yeah, I
prefer
care.
Apple, okay?
Hey, he's in college, bro.
because that
He's
man
in college using the PC.
He's in college, and we're sitting here doing a Niner content for free. So that should tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're a manager, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're manager of one employee, but at least you're a manager.
Hey,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
that's
Don't let
one.
your pride. Don't let your
that's
pride.
one. Oh
Hey,
no,
it's more than what I manage.
I am a broken.
The only thing I manage trying to fit my fat ass into my jeans, and I try to manage that, and that's kind of a hard thing. But
Screw the PC. He has a 97-inch TV.
yeah, that's a big 97 TV, bro. He says he had to buy one to fit me on the screen. I'm like, wow, Tim, thank you.
Wow.
That's basically like a wall TV.
No, Tim didn't say that.
I'm trying to
Except for
think.
what I use to stream with HP laptop. But one of the things that we don't, and we're kind of getting a little bit from football, and I apologize, but one thing about that I do like about Restream and StreamYard is that you use the server of their server. So whether your internet is weak or not weak, whatever your internet doesn't provide, they supplement it with their internet and the charge. The thing about Ecamm, it's much cheaper to pay for monthly, but you got to run everything on your own source. You got to run it in your own strength of internet. You got to run in like Ecamm. You got to download it to your computer. Obviously, Restream and StreamYard, you don't. It's off the browser. So that's the difference. But the cool thing about Ecamm, I can do the fire things that you see on the screen. I can do a lot of things that you can't do with Restream or Ecamm. You kind of got to use their format, the way their layouts. And with mine, I can lay it down any way I want. So there's a good and bad about. It's like anything, guys. Apple's good for some things. It's not good for others. PC's good for others. One thing, just like the offense is better than the defense right now.
I wouldn't say that.
For you guys.
You don't think that Apple. I'm stuck with Apple. The offense is better than the defense.
Right now for the 49ers?
Yeah, coming off of last year.
Yeah, but not in camp. From what I'm hearing, the defense is got a pretty good handle on the offense.
Now we kind of got the same players. While we added some more secondary, so maybe it's different too. But
Yeah.
what do you guys think? I haven't mentioned this earlier, real quick. What do you guys think about Sorensen so far? What he's doing as a DC compared to the other dude, Steve Wilkes?
I've heard nothing but good things about Sorensen.
That's
heard
good.
Nothing but good stuff. And what they were saying is, trying to remember which one of them said. They said that the coverage is marrying the pass rush a lot better than it was last year. It's kind of going back to what we had previously with D'Amico, as far as it's giving the coverage is giving the rush time to get there. Basically, there was a lot of, from what I was hearing from everybody, the common thread was Purdy had pressure in his face the whole time, like almost the whole day.
Now, is that because our D line is pretty good, or is that because our offensive line is
we got a bunch
terrible?
of, yeah, I mean, it could be either, but but and then we have a bunch of offensive linemen that are hurt right now. I mean, you got Burford with the broken hand. You've got Feliciano is out. Brendel is it's spot duty, so it's a lot of, and of course Trent Williams isn't out there. So you got backup upon backup upon backup. So it's not going to look good. But they did say that at the beginning of practice today, the offensive line was giving Purdy a little bit of time, and he was making some good throws. But then towards the end of the practice, the defense reasserted its dominance and kind of messed all that up. So, but previously in all the other practices, by all accounts, the defense was winning every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Brandon.
I have a question. I want to get your guys' thoughts on Trent Williams and his contract situation.
He's going to get signed.
I sent a video to you on Twitter, Beto.
Did you?
If you want to go ahead and play that, it's from David Lombardi on the Pat McAfee show. If you can, if not, it's okay.
The one where he has David Lombardi on there?
Yes.
All right. I didn't find it on yours, but I found it. So let me open it up.
I think he gets signed too, but when is this going to happen?
All right, so let me take this one off. All right.
And also, because we talked about this yesterday as well, thoughts on Brandon Ayuk? Does he get signed? A lot of people are starting to think that he just plays his 5th year off. Well, Beto, you got it. So afterwards.
All right, so let me play it. Here we go. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Brandon Ayuk, vlogs, conversations, obviously massive weapon for the 49ers. Every other team would want him. He's not happy. John Lynch seemingly talks to him on the field of these. Well, how's this at? And how do you guys feel like he's going to play for the Niners on a one-year deal? Or how do you guys locally kind of view this whole thing versus maybe how we see it?
Well, he's under contract for this 2024 season, so just through that, the 49ers have the leverage in this situation. I think that they have a take it or leave it deal out for Brandon Ayuk, and they're saying, hey, if you want to get paid a year early, because they've got a really crowded salary cap situation, everybody knows this, they have to pay, in all likelihood, Brock Purdy next season. So, and also Trent Williams right now is holding out, so he wants a little bit more money, probably a little bit more guaranteed money on his deal. So they look at this as one big game of financial Tetris, and they have to be able to fit all the pieces. And I think they have a certain price point where they feel that they can sustainably fit Brandon Ayuk under the roof, and if he can't meet them at that number, then they'll just say, okay, well, you're already under contract for the 2024 season. So I think that's where they're at with Brandon Ayuk right now. I just don't think that there's a lot of wiggle room for the 49ers, given the fact they've got so many star players at such high numbers. And really, if you think about it, it is a good problem to have.
All right, there it is. It is a good problem to have. Take it away, Brandon, since you put the video up there.
So, Pete, let me get your thoughts.
So my thought on that is that if they re-sign Trent, it's going to create cap space, and that's going to give them even more room to re-sign Ayuk. So I don't get the thought process that he's going to, that signing that either one of them affects the other one. They have the money now to re-sign Ayuk. Redoing Trent's deal isn't going to do anything to that. So I think that this is, they've already got kind of. I agree with with Lombardi that they already have a deal like that they're offering Brandon Ayuk. It's kind of a take it or leave it type of situation. I just think that Brandon Ayuk was waiting for something to materialize that would cause them to have to come off of that number. But in I don't know if anybody saw it, but the Bears receiver
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore got re-signed, and was essentially for 27, a little over 27 mil a year.
And Brandon's better receiver.
And he is, but I've said the whole time that he's going to get between 28 and 29. Like, I think that's what the Niners are going to be willing to pay him. I mean, he can want whatever he wants.
I think he wants that guaranteed. I think that he wants a guarantee to be in the 80s.
I think that the guaranteed money is more important to him than and I think that they're going to make the funny money look good for the masses. They might even make it look like he's getting 30 mil a year.
Yep. He's looking for the guarantee.
But it's really about the guaranteed dollars. So
yep.
I mean, it's not going to matter. That's why he's in my opinion, that's why he's on the field talking to Lynch. That's why he's in practice talking to all the guys. He's not you haven't heard anything, a peep out of him in the past, week?
Yeah, all of a sudden he's been off of social media.
Exactly. So it's I think that it's going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, they're getting closer. They're probably not there yet, but you know what? You made a very valid point, Pete. He hasn't been on social media, and if he has, not that I really follow him closely, but if he has, I haven't heard anything like, I want to go here, I want to go there. It's like the off season he was doing his thing. Now that the training camp started,
saw some of that Commanders tape.
Yeah, he's not watching Commander training. He's watching Niners. So I think it'll get done. It's to the best interest of Ayuk. I know they're working, the Niners want to give him somewhere around 54, 50 guaranteed. He wants somewhere around the 80. He wants the Jefferson guaranteed, and they want to give him the kid from Detroit type of guarantee. And I think this is what they're finding themselves kind of off a little bit. But they'll, sooner or later, one's going to crack. They're not going to have this on. And I want to just add with the Trent Williams, I've heard that on X, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this. The whole Trent Williams is greedy. He already has enough money. Exactly. He's already has enough money. He shouldn't ask for more. What is he thinking? He's old. Listen, first and foremost, he has no guarantee money, and he's putting his body out there. Who cares what he has in the bank account? He's earned every penny. He wants his guaranteed. Second of all, what people don't realize, they can add funny years, dummy years, what they call, to his contract. And once they sign Trent, and they will, do you guys even know that it's going to benefit the 49ers? Because they're going to be able to bring down the cap hit this year and next year. And next year is going to be more vital when we deal with Brock. That, 28 to 30 that is hitting against the cap? That's going to be because they're going to have to redo a new contract for him. So it's also beneficial. I wouldn't even be surprised if it wasn't the Niners that told Trent or work a new contract out. And Trent doesn't need to. Trent's up there in age. Him missing a couple of days here and there is not going to hurt him. He's not going to. Go ahead, Brent.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Pete.
Whatever money that they save this year, if they can get it done this year, whatever money that they save from that, they can roll over the cap space. They can roll over for next year.
Yeah,
which is going to help them. It's going to help them in the Purdy contract.
Yep.
So, I think it's really. I think it's actually he's giving them a gift.
Yeah, he's not being greedy
to be doing, and he's not. And I mean, if he is being greedy, that's the 49ers' fault that he's being greedy, because they went out there and they didn't draft anybody to replace him. They had 3 years to draft his replacement. They refused to do it. So, guess what? And like I see that there's nobody out here that can do what I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I want some more money. Like, it's not his fault. He's that's what you call leverage.
Yeah.
when we're
That's
sitting
what
here
Brandon
talking
Ayuk
about-
doesn't have.
Yeah, Ayuk wishes that he had that type of leverage.
And Christian McCaffrey had it too. That's why they paid him right away.
Exactly. And the other part about Trent is that, you know, he's also not the number one paid left tackle in football anymore. Don't think that's not a part of it either. He was for the last couple of years, but he is no longer. I think he's like 5th or 6th, I think is what I saw. So he knows that everybody knows that he's the best left tackle, or he's at least top 2 in the league. So I want top 2, or number 1 money.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Like I'm not going to sit here and take, and I'm not going to be a bargain, like especially when I'm in the twilight of my NFL career.
And people got to stop with the Niners. You know, he needs to give the Niners a break. If he gets hurt, the Niners cut him like this. I believe in the logo. I go for the logo, not the name on the back of the jersey. That's me as a fan. But I also understand that as a player, you got to get your money when you can. When you have the opportunity to make your money, as much money you can, go out there and get it. Whether it's here or somewhere else, get it. Because you're one play away from not getting that opportunity. This is why people say, well, Brandon, you should give the Niners a discount. Are you kidding me? This is his first contract. This is what's going to primarily set him for life for him and his family. And you want him to give a contract on that? And I heard the same thing about Brock Purdy. Oh, Brock Purdy's a good guy. He's a Christian. He's going to give the Niners a break. A break my ass. If the market is saying, I'm not saying it's going to be 65, but let's just say the market is at 65. There ain't no way Brock's going to give. And if Brock has another great year like he had last year, this year, Brock ain't going to be like, well, the right thing to do is take 45. Heck no.
And don't forget, Brock's been putting his body on the line for peanuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, no.
What happens if he gets hurt this season and can never play again? Do you think the Niners still going to give him the 60? No.
Every dollar. He's getting every dollar that he can get. Y'all can think what you want. Like, I would not be shocked if he gets over 60 mil.
Yeah, me neither. And and I don't want to hear that he's not the prototype Josh Allen. He's not your Patrick Mahomes. He only works in this system. Well, guess what? He is in this system. He is under Kyle. Kyle and him are a tag team. They both benefit from each other. They have the players, skill players here. I don't care whether he can be successful on another team or not. He's not on another team. He's here. Is he successful here? Yes. Is he winning games here? Yes. Is he producing what we want him to produce here? Yes. So regardless if he can do it somewhere else, it's irrelevant to me because he's not somewhere else. When he's gone, that's something for another conversation. But right now, every player is the system quarterback because you got to run the system that your offensive coordinator is running. So the whole system quarterback is ridiculous. What Brock Purdy can do against defenses, the way he can read and process, the way he can manipulate the defenses, the way he can scan and find his open, not just his first, but his second or third progression on the field, the way he can scan, the way he senses and able to escape with his legs. I saw none of that in Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo heard footsteps and he threw an interception. Brock Purdy can extend it. Brock Purdy has that year to throw it to a receiver that is open. How many of those plays last year did you see him zip it into a tight spot? And they're like, oh my God, people are freaking out, and he just throws right to the receiver. Brock Purdy's that type of gunslinger. So some people like the interceptions in training camp. You know why he does that? Because he's not and I hate to say this, but he's not a conservative Alex Smith. He's a Brett Favre type of quarterback. Alex Smith did not, he threw within the 20s. He didn't want to throw interceptions, so he was just dinking and dunking. Brock Purdy, he was looking for the big play. He's looking for that knockout. And whenever you have a quarterback like that, guess what? He's going to throw interceptions. But as long as he has more touchdowns than interceptions, to me, I'm happy with it. As we come to a close, Brandon, since you've kind of been the quietest, do me a favor. What's happening on your channel? What's going on? I'll let everybody know how they can reach you and find you, and then we'll go over to Pete.
Yes, sir. So channel is For Faithful Podcast. I'm on YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Also, if you want to listen to the audio portion, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you can find your podcast, I'm there. But we will be back with another show probably next week. Not sure what day yet. You have to talk to the guys. But if you haven't yet already, we have a show out from last night with Beto, 49er Media, Dion, Christian, and myself. So go and check out that episode. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 705, so please help out the channel. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Love it. Pete, what you got going on your channel, my friend?
So I'll be on again. Niner Fanatic
wrong
Podcast
button.
will be on. Yeah, you just.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, just bricks. But Niner Fanatic Podcast, I will be on Thursday, same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I'll be on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm on
Anywhere
Twitch.
where you can get your audio podcast. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care where you get it. Just get it. But make sure you like the video today. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure to all the channels. Make sure that you hit the bell so you get the notification for when we go live. And please tell a friend to tell a friend so we can be friends every day, every week.
I love it. And right now, when I put Brandon solo, everything was fine. I put your solo and the echo came on. I don't know if you guys seen that. So I don't know about you, Pete. You always, the white person don't want us to blame it on the Mexican. It's all good though.
I'm only half, so.
But that half of white wants to blame it on the Mexican. What's up, David Villa? Thank you for popping in kind of late. We are popping out as you're popping in, but I do want to acknowledge you, my friend, for popping in. Everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Niners Boys Are Back podcast with my boy Brandon, my boy Peter, the best in the business. I always enjoy doing our shows. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We will work on providing you better audio. I'll give it to you before I go. Better audio, better video for you guys. If there's anything that is not working properly that you guys see that we don't see, please let me know. Please let us know, and we'll try to fix it the best that we can. What's up, Brandon? What you got to say?
Just real quick, since we're ending, if you guys still want to watch some Niner podcast content creators, go ahead and go over to either 49ers Hive or Nothing But Niners. They are live right now talking 49ers football.
Where do you go?
No mommy.
I thought you already went over there. I'm like, wow, he already went over there. You didn't even wait for the show to get in. I'm kidding. All right, guys. Go and make sure you go follow them. Give them, I love Matt. I love Zach. And is Mike on there as well?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, those guys crack me up, man. So go and check them out. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next podcast. Have a wonderful night. And we are out of here.
Always
Peace.
stay faithful. Peace.
Certified badass. We are coming for you.